Hello and welcome to episode 9 of PlainOlePlays. As always, I'm your host, PlainOleTrey, and we are going to be diving back into Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. It's going to be a side questy one today. The last episode, we took care of the Great Bay Temple as well as all of its stray fairies. We handled that quite nicely. A bit of a doozy of a temple, and we crushed the Ocean Spider House to make sure that we got the Giant's Wallet so we can hold a maximum of 500 rupees now. We basically set up for everything that's to come. Ikana Canyon is in our sights, but before we can truly take on that area, there are some side quests that we need to clean up and some masks that we need to get. Specifically, I'm speaking of the Kafei quest, and in today's episode, we will be running the Kafei quest twice. One to get the bottle, the other to get the postman's hat. On top of that, we will do the all-night mask quest and get that mask as well. It's going to be a lot of redoing the day cycles in and out on this one. So strap in and get ready. We've got some side quests incoming. Let's get into today's episode of PlainOlePlays, episode 9 of Majora's Mask. All right, here we are. Let's get into it. Right from the start. Okay, so we saved at the owl last time because I needed to still go and deposit rupees and figure out. I was trying to decide what the move was gonna be. So I see that we're in the first night. We might still be able to do this. Or are we going into dawn of the second day? Okay. Yes, we're going in at dawn of the second day, so I think I should deposit and restart the timeline. I think we started, I think what happened was I started the Ocean Temple and it took a little bit too long. I had to kind of think of where we left off. I think what happened was it took just a little too long and I ended up not actually being able to do the quest like I thought I'd be able to. So we're gonna actually start off, instead of doing the Kafei quest, we're gonna start off by doing the all-night mask quest. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to rescue the bomb shop lady on the first night. So there's gonna be some waiting going on for today's episode. We're gonna have a lot of idle link time as we wait for time to pass, unfortunately. All right. All right, nice. So, yeah, I mean, he just gave us 5 rupees and we're gonna get rid of it. I don't need your money, guy. Get that out of here, please. Okay. So there's gonna be a couple things that we can do on the first night. We're also going to build toward Ikana Canyon, and we can go ahead and get the Song of Storms the first night. As well as saving the bomb shop lady. So, dawn of the first day. We're not doing anything with the Kafei quest this time. We are simply going through the East Gate. We're going through the East Gate. And we are going to go to the canyon. We're gonna make it nighttime. We're gonna do the first part. Then we're gonna warp back to Clock Town. And when we get back to Clock Town, that's gonna be to save the bomb shop lady. All right. So first things first. Let's go ahead and be stocking up on a little bit of money while we're at it. So let's take a quick little trip down in here. Let's grab some free items. We'll grab some Deku nuts, a Deku stick, just in case. You never know when you're gonna have to light something. I've been really low on Deku sticks this entire playthrough, honestly. Okay, so Bomb Chew were in here. Awkward. I thought that was 50 rupees. That's fine. So we have so much money, it doesn't really even matter. I was just trying to like, I was trying to be smart about it, but I think we're just gonna go and pull it from the bank. I think what I'm gonna do is actually pull it from the bank. No, what? That was an accident. We did it. That was such a goofy move. Okay. I was thinking to myself, oh, we could also get the heart pieces for doing all of the no, actually, we're not gonna do that. Okay. Alright. We're not gonna do that. I was thinking, oh, we could get the heart pieces. That's gonna get in the way of our time for all the other things that we have planned. I was thinking of doing like the title deeds, but like we already did I literally just do this again? Okay, so record for how many times I can accidentally play the Song of Time before we actually get started with today's run. I'm not gonna edit any of this out either. This is gonna stay in here. This is very important information for today's run. I just keep playing the Song of Time. That's the only song I know, y'all. I've literally just been trying to play Epona's song. I've literally just been trying to play Epona's song. There we go. We got some bombs and arrows now. We're doing all right. All those bomb chew I got, lost them. Lost everything that I had just found. That's like, honestly, kind of hilarious to me. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of funny to me. Okay. Our objective right now. To get up here. And to put Captain's hat on. So this is a fun little thing you can do. Alright, so nighttime is when you need to come through here. And when you come through here at night, you can open the grave. Huh. Why are they out when it's not even night? So you see, that is how you can make Dampy freak out and get back in his house early. The door's locked, so no one must be home. So we just saw him run, panicked, back into his house. And Dampy's actually a giant coward. He's scared to death of ghosts. He's scared to death of any kind of monster, anything out here. So we just gave him a little bit of what he wanted. Okay, so night 1 is right where we need to be.
Huh? Ah, Captain, sir. Excuse me, sir. Everyone, give the Captain your attention. We haven't seen you in some time, Captain, sir. As per your orders, sir, we've been guarding these graves closely. We have all been expecting your next order, sir. Open the grave. Oh, open it? Yes, sir. Everyone, follow me.
So I think it's cool that they make it necessary for you to have the captain's hat for this, because if you didn't have to have it for this, there's literally no reason for the captain's hat. Isn't there... I just want to check. I guess not. I could have sworn. I thought there was something Lens of Truthy. Dude, so many bats. This reminds me of when you were going to get the song in Ocarina of Time, the Sun Song. That first room, you could either kill all the bats or light the torch. If you lit the torch, I think if you lit the torch, it gave you a chest, and then if you killed all the bats, or Keese rather, it gave you the door. It opened the door. And then I like that in this room, you kill all the bats and you get the chest. You light all the torches, you get the door. It every time I do this, that's what it makes me think of. And also because at the end here, I'm pretty sure the slab is the same slab that they used in Ocarina for the Sun Song. So with an iron knuckle, I just kind of like to keep my distance. I try to backflip and then jump attack forward. And most of the time, you can see it gets a little messy, but most of the time it works. So yeah, look, this is basically, oh no, it's not. I don't know why I thought it was like the same thing from Ocarina. It's clearly not. Are you the one who freed my soul? I served the Ikana royal family. I am the composer called Flat. The songs connected to the royal family that remain here were all composed by my brother and I. Oh, Sharp, my dear brother. He sold his soul to the devil, and he was the one who locked me in here. You who do not fear the dead, learn well the song that is inscribed behind me, and if you ever meet my brother, I'd like you to inform him. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my song are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. I have made my request. The 1,000 years of raindrops summoned by my songs are my tears. The thunder that strikes the earth is my anger. Here is written the song that shall cleanse his cursed black soul. And that is when you get the Song of Storms here. I forgot to mention that we were going to do that in the intro, but it's part of it. It's part of the surprise for checking in on the episode. All right. You remember the Song of Storms. This melody that you've heard before is turbulent, is the turbulent tune that blows away curses. Or rather, that blows curses away. Okay, so we're gonna do something else too, a little off the path, because I didn't expect to have this much time left over after we finished. I forgot it was just an iron knuckle. I thought it was a bunch of rooms. So we're gonna try to get up top here. And immediately, first move is gonna be to have that and to have this. We're gonna pull this out. And we're gonna slow down time. Now, I was gonna let time just free flow because we kind of needed it to, right? For the bomb shop and all this, that, and the other, to do the all-night mask. But we're gonna be efficient with our time instead of just waiting around. And I'm actually gonna go get the Gibdo mask. We're gonna go knock that quest out because that doesn't take long at all. And we can get it done. So we're gonna go talk to this guy. He is going to allow us to pass.
That's a nice mask you're wearing. That is the mask of the leader of the ninjas who once spied on the hilltop castle with the bloodstained history. With that, you may be able to call out their spirits that even now are still wandering. Perhaps you may be able to save the souls that wander beyond here.
So that little, like, creepy Poe collector kid, I don't even know what he is supposed to be, but always creeped me out when I was young. When I got older, it didn't as much, but when I was young, oh man, that messed with me. That one messed with me. I don't know how you felt about that as a kid, but that one. Okay. So basically, if you keep the mask on, Tattle will say she senses bloodlust in the area. And keeping that mask on will actually... I can't see it, but I sense there's a thirst for blood looming around us. Don't you have a mask that can summon the unseen? So you see... Oh, we don't have any Deku nuts. I don't feel like fighting one. It would summon a Garo. We're gonna fight a Garo in a bit, and I'll show you what they are. Alright, so this is why we couldn't get to the canyon before. We needed the ice arrows to freeze the Octoroks, and I absolutely love how practical that is, and how they actually make the ice arrows be worth something in this game, because in Ocarina of Time, again, I mentioned that I think in the last episode, they were just kind of there. You didn't really need them for anything. Okay. Excellent. We got the warp point. That's what we wanted to do. We can look up and get our final tingle map. That cactus looking thing in the back over there, always thought it looked like a cactus. That's the stone tower. What's this? Green clothes, white fairy? Sir, could you by chance be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I'm the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already age 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now, while I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own, I sell maps to help my father out. Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Oh, Tingle. All right, and that's it. the map of Stone Tower. You can now find your way around the canyon. Tingle, tingle, Kululumpa. These are my magic words. Please don't steal them. Okay, so he is giving us the final map. So now when you look at your image right here, it's all filled out. So when I was young, I didn't realize that buying Tingle's maps is what filled this out. At first I was like, how come it's not filling out? I don't understand. I'm exploring to the area and it's not filling it out on the map. Young Trey didn't understand that it didn't have to, it didn't fill the map up. It unless you bought the map. It's the same with like Star Fox Adventures when I was young. I used to not buy all the maps, and then I'd be like, I don't understand why the map data is not there. Because you need to buy the maps. Alright, so here's the other composer. What business have you in the Ikana Kingdom, land where only the dead roam? This is no place for one as full of life as you. Or do you say that you wish to join the dead? That is fine. If that is the case, then sleep gently to this melody of darkness that the great composer Sharp shall play, and join the ranks of the dead. And his brother gave us this song and said to play it to cleanse his dark soul. What is this song? No, it can't be the song. And so now the water fills up, which causes the river to run again out here, which makes the water wheel spin for the music house, which then plays a song that our Gibdo friends walking around the outside don't seem to care for. Or they like so much that they all decide to raise the roof at the same time in a ferocious manner like this. Look, they're dropping it low. Hey, everybody, bend your knees, bend your knees. Get ready, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Let's get turned. Hey, there we go. They're crumping. They're crumping. Get them. That Gibdo crump. And final move. I know they raise the roof, don't they? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Raise the roof. Amazing. Amazing. All right, let's head over here. Because little Pamela has unlocked the door. Flat, my dear brother, forgive your foolish brother who dreamt of the revival of the royal family. Ye who do not fear the dead. With my brother's song, you have broken the curse that was placed upon me. It is all thanks to you. We dead should not be lingering here in this land. It was all a trick of the masked one who had upset things. If you truly do not fear the dead, I wish for you to go to the temple in this land and sever the root of the evil curse that torments us. To do that, I, the only one who knows the way into the temple, shall direct you to the king. The king is in the ruins of Ikana Castle, awaiting the coming of the one who will break the curse. I have made my final request. Okay. Now we're going to use the stone mask. And we're gonna go look, because Pamela might still be in the house. He's not. Okay. So we walked right behind her. She didn't see us because we had the stone mask on. So now we're in the music box house. And she has speakers blasting at this cabinet that has curse seals all in it. And the teddy bear and everything else around it, the bucket, everything in there is wrapped and mummified. Stop it. What? Who are you? What are you doing just walking into people's houses like this? Don't. It's me, Pamela. Get out. Forget everything you've seen here and get out. So that's interesting. If you walk close to him, that will happen. Okay. I didn't know that. So what we have to do now is put a bomb by the door. That makes her think someone's knocking at the door. She starts to walk up and walk out. And she starts to walk up this hill. Now, we're not really sure, you know, as far as I'm concerned, and no, we're not really sure why she just starts walking up that hill like that. Majora's Mask is full of just creepy little tidbits. So there we go. This is what I meant to do. We're gonna heal this man of all his trauma and all his sorrows. Father? Father! Pamela. What have I been doing this whole time? You haven't been doing anything. You had a bad dream. You were just having a little nightmare. Pamela. There we go. You got the Gibdo mask. This mask was once the hideous face of Pamela's father. The mask looks so real that even a Gibdo would mistake you as one of its own. Okay, I thought you could check that. So you can see that they're doing all this research. He's clearly a researcher of some sort. He's like breaking down the Gibdo's anatomy, the Garrow's anatomy. Like, I've always wondered what this guy did out here. He's some sort of researcher trying to connect with like the dead and the things out here. And something in his research got a little twisted, clearly, and that's why he ends up turning into a Gibdo. So it's like, it just makes me wonder, you know, like what was his task? Like, what is he? All right, so now we can go back to Clocktown. And now we get to start our first series of waiting. As we wait for Seiken the thief to come so we can stop him from stealing the bomb bag. And then after that, we have to fast forward all the way to night 3. And we're gonna grab the all night mask. And then we're gonna get those pieces of heart that you get with the all night mask. We're gonna get those as we're doing the Kafei quest in the next run. So here he is. Okay, so... Alright. He is going to... I think he strikes at midnight or 1 o'clock? I'm not doing anything suspicious, really. It's kind of funny to me, like... Is that like thieves garb right there, you know? My man's wearing some nice brown shoes. He's got some Levi's on. His belt is over his shirt. And he's as happy as can be. I wonder like what he actually looks like. Like, I wonder if they have some artwork of him. I imagine it's quite silly. Meanwhile, this little guy doesn't stop. He's determined. Okay, so this intersection is where it's all gonna go down. You can see me over there charging my sword, ready for him. And he is taken care of. What's crazy to me is there's an armed guard right there, and the armed guard would just let him run away with the bag. He would be able to take it. That's pretty messed up if you ask me. Okay. So she's good now. There's really nothing else we can do. Not even really prepping. Like, just because we're trying to get straight to these side quests. So we're going to play the song again, and then play it again. Okay. We're gonna play it again. And we've got to play it one last time. We've got to play it one last time. Okay, 12 hours remain. This is right where we want to be. We are going to go to West Clocktown, grab money out of our bank. Actually, before we grab money out of the bank, I wonder if we can get like 20 rupees at least each for these over here. Let's try. Let's find out. That way we can save a little bit of our bank, because we're going to need to get multiple items for the Gibdo trade quest. And that'll probably be next episode. That Gibdo trade quest is going to be a little doozy. I don't remember all the items needed. I might have to look into that before the next episode. Alright. This is going to give us 50 rupees. Very nice. Okay. All right. Fantastic. Opens at 10. I'm curious to see if We'll see. Don't remember the bomber code. So we're just gonna backflip past him because I don't remember. I mainly just want to see if we can still get a moon tier this late in the game. I want to see if we can still get a moon tier this late in the game and see what happened. Wow, even on day 3, he's up there? The moon's just even closer. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, and the Skull Kid does something different if you look at him on day 3. That's very cool. So, on day 1, if you do that, the Skull Kid will moon you and slap his butt. But since we did it... That's pretty interesting. That's kind of cool to know, too. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Clocktown on this one. I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I think we might. I think we might. But let's see here. If we slow down time. If we slow down time. I believe. So now he's gonna fly off. We knew he would do this. That's fine. Because remember, all we're doing in this timeline is the all-night mask. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, we have to wait till 10 anyways. So if we're having to wait till 10 anyways, why waste valuable in-game time when we could take advantage and be getting a couple of pieces of heart instead, right? Alright, so then let's go up top here. Because we have the warp points for everyone too, so it makes it very fast. Yes, I do. Here you go. All right. I'll give you this in return. So he gave us the swamp title deed. He's going off to town. So you see all the Dekus want to move. They live in areas that they don't want to be salesmen in. So our first Deku salesman was like, I just want to be done. I want to get my wife a gift and I'm done. This guy was like, I'm sick of the swamp. I literally want to go to town somewhere, but I don't have a way to do it. So we helped him out. And in turn, he gives us the flower, which lets us get right here and grab this piece of heart. Now we're gonna do this. And we're gonna warp over to the snow. And when we get to the mountain village, we're going to be able to first have to figure out where the Goron village entrance is, which I'm pretty sure is right here. Yeah, okay. Thankfully we have the Goron, so all we have to do is roll across, because it's still icy. So we will actually need the Deku up here. Thank you for stopping by. I sell bomb bags. He really wants to go and, you know what I mean? Yeah, by all means. So you can get a bigger bomb bag from him. But we're not worried about that. So he's going to the swamp now, and he's giving us a mountain deed. He's out of here. Access to another flower. And another piece of heart. You've assembled a new heart container. Fantastic. So now we're done with this mask. We're gonna get the ocarina back out. And we are gonna warp over to the ocean now. I always loved the warp animation on this game. Alright, and then to get where we need to go, I'm pretty sure we have to have the Zora's mask. Because I think in order to get into my room, I have to be me. I have to be Macau. Or Mika, however you say it. I've got to be this guy. So... Alright, anyways. So you see, we already got this piece of heart. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're from the mountains. I'd like to do business where the air is clean. You know what I mean? Yes, I do. Here, have this. That's a mountain title deed. I'll give you this land in exchange. So now we have an ocean title deed. Yahoo! I'm off to the resort. There. Now, I don't understand where he's flying to. Oh, is he going up through that ceiling? Wow, there's just a hole in the roof here. Incredible. Okay, so now we can do this. We can take the Goron mask off. We can move the Zora mask down. Ocarina over. Hopefully it lets me warp from in here. I can't remember if the game stops you from that or not. I think it lets us warp from in here. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So now we're gonna warp back to the canyon. We are going to go down. So with the Kafei quest, we're gonna have to come back over here too. But with the Kafei quest, we're actually going to go into Seiken's hideout. Can't do that right now because it's technically not open because he kind of left and fled town after he didn't get the bomb bag. Thanks for stopping by from the ocean, aren't you? I'm here to sell blue potions, but I've actually been wanting a sea breeze. If it isn't the ocean title deed. Alright, I didn't realize he gave us 200 rupees. I didn't realize he gave us 200 rupees. That sucks. We could have had that in our, arsenal. And in the bank. Oh well. Okay, so now we're gonna take this mask off. We're done with it. We'll put the Deku mask back. And this is all of the title deed side quests. So we just ran through those in a matter of an hour and a half game time. In game time, I mean. And now we have plenty of time to make it back to Clock Town, to go into the Curiosity Shop and get the all-night mask. And then we're going to reset time and start the Kafei quest. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. This episode's probably going to go like an hour 15, I would think, in order to get all that done. Because as of right now, we'd be closing in on 15 minutes to the hour mark, and I just don't think that I'm ready to stop yet, as far as I don't want to just call it here. We didn't even do the Kafei quest, you know? So I'm heading over here right now to get this mask, and then we are going to reset time and get to work. All right, check the bargain. All-night mask. I'll buy it. We got the all-night mask. Apparently this mask won't let you drift off to sleep even if you want to. Oh, you don't have nothing else to sell. Can I buy something? Nope. Thanks. Take care, buddy. All right. So now we reset time again. And we've got a long series of quest line to do. It's going to be a lot of fast forwarding time, a lot of waiting. There's nothing else you can really do to make this kind of speed along. It's kind of like what you need to do. So what I'll try to do is actually get to see the extra scenes around the quest. There are certain scenes for the Kafei quest that pop if you go into certain areas at the right time. I'm going to see if I can remember them. So we can see all the extra stuff in the quest as well. So first things first, we're actually going to go to East Clock Town, and the Stockpot Inn doesn't open until 8. We're going to bypass that and just go up here. Go here. Boom. We're going to make it in here early. And pop this mask on. Oh, Tortoise, did you finish helping your father? Let Mother read you a story. Which story would you like to read? Carnival of Time, is it? The Carnival of Time is almost here, so it's good for you to learn its meaning. It's a little long, so I'll read it with some enthusiasm. Carnival of Time. Each year, the season of harmony begins with the sun and moon are in alignment, paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of progressing. The Carnival of Time is when the people of the four worlds celebrate the harmony and request fruitfulness for the year. For ages, people have worn masks resembling the giants who are the gods of the four worlds. Now it has become a custom for each person to bring a handmade mask to the Carnival of Time. It is said that if a couple united on the day of the festival and dedicated a mask as a sign of their union, it would bring luck. The centerpiece of the carnival is the clock tower, and on the eve of all the festivities, the door on its roof are open. From atop the clock tower roof, a ceremony calls to the gods Ceremony to call to the gods is held and an ancient song is sung. All of these festivities for the Carnival of Time are held so that we may ask the gods for a rich harvest in the years to come. You did a good job. That's all for Tortoise. Now, when does the clock tower roof open? Yeah. You did a good job remembering. That's a boy I'm proud of. I'll give you some candy as a prize. Andrew's grandmother was added to your notebook. You were praised by the old woman. Okay. So that made 2 hours pass. And it is now open. Again, we have nothing pressing us until we can talk to Andrew for the cafe stuff. So actually what we'll do for time's sake is speed it up. We will speed it up because she'll still talk to us, but we're not allowed to be in the hotel after midnight. But I mean after 8, but that's fine because what we're gonna do is just use the Deku flower and get back up there. So the postman stopped in today and gave her a letter. Night at 11:30. Please come into the kitchen. Now let's see if the grandma will tell us that 2-hour story again. Okay, so she'll only read us a story a day. That's fine. So there's nothing that we can do now for sure until 11 o'clock tonight. This is unfortunately one of those things you have to just kind of wait for. We can't go into the knife chamber because we didn't get the key for it. So this becomes a game of, you know, basically wait it out. While we're waiting it out, let's see, what masks are we missing? We are missing the postman's hat. We are missing the giant's mask. We are missing the couple's mask. Let's look at that bomber notebook, huh? Postman's hat. Yeah. There's someone I haven't registered in the book. Interesting. So it has to be someone I didn't meet. That's funny. I'm trying to remember the mask while we wait. Oh, the Keaton mask. So yeah, we should, by the time we finish this quest lineup, the only masks we should be missing are the giant mask and the fierce deities mask. Which is awesome because that means that we are good to go as far as the mask collections and stuff. There's nothing I need to do for the cafe line other than, again, wait. So while we're waiting, I'll show you a little cool tidbit that you can do with the Deku over here. We're gonna need money though, I just thought about that. I think 10 rupees. Wow, one short. I don't believe it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 17, I think it's only 10 needed. Oh, this is the ferry. This isn't the playground. I was trying to go into the Deku playground. I was trying to go into the Deku playground. Because we literally have to just wait for time to pass in game. I can't do anything until time passes in game. All right. This isn't the one we want to play. All the platforms are moving up and down. So if you go in here when the platforms are moving left to right, you just keep jumping in the Deku flower and jumping out of it, jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out. Or no, taking on the mask, putting the mask off, taking on the mask, putting the mask off, taking on the mask, putting the mask off. You do that and all the rupees fall to the ground. Then you just walk and collect them all. Then you go talk to the Deku and he's like, you did it in 0 seconds. How? He freaks out. Okay. So we're getting there. We'll go get set up in the kitchen and be waiting. Something that I always look at, and I think we were here earlier in another part of the playthrough when I first was doing a couple things. I absolutely hate how messy their kitchen is. Their kitchen is disgusting. There's bugs in it. They've got fish swimming in a river in the open. Pretty gross. It's a pretty gross kitchen, man. They need to really clean it up back here. Got bugs just crawling all over the place. Disgusting. I'm just waiting for Andrew, so while I do, I'm trying to see if I can backflip onto the shelf. Nope, doesn't look like it. Once again, something I always point out, the 2D onion that stays facing the camera no matter where you look at it, because they didn't make it 3D. But as long as you turn the camera, it's facing you as if it's 3D. Okay, so she just came in from upstairs. We hear her. We're gonna wait here for her. Talk to her. She's gonna let us know about this letter, and then we're gonna do our thing. This water bottle is very nice, but it drips. If you take one of them big heroic gulps, just gets all in the way. It spills everywhere. All right. All right. Yes. We've already seen her talk about all this because we've done this part of the quest before. So we're actually not that worried. Okay. Okay. Now we have to go deposit that letter that she just gave us. All right. Okay. So now it's dawn of the second day. We just have to wait until 3 this afternoon, basically. So while we wait for the time to pass, I am going to go out south and kill that bird so we can get just a big old stack of rupees just to have them. We're basically waiting for the clock to get to 3 in game time. So again, there's not much I can do when we have to wait like this, which makes this some of the lengthier quests in the game. Also, I love that slashing bushes in this, which it kind of has to because of the time travel thing. You need to be able to restock your resources quickly. But I kind of like that the bushes in this versus Ocarina actually give you stuff. In Ocarina, you're just sitting there struggling. You're just like, oh man. What? No way that just happened. Where does that bird bring your sword? Where does the bird bring your sword? I'm about to have to look this up right now while we're waiting for time to pass. Where does the bird in Majora's Mask bring your sword? I have to buy it back from the Curiosity Shop at night. Wow, for 50 rupees, I've got to buy that back tonight. Incredible, dude. That's insane. Okay, so 50 rupees and we can buy it back. What a jerk, dude. I continue to just blow my mind. All right, so he's doing his thing. What's funny is he's letting me out, but he just got done saying he wouldn't let somebody out without a sword. Dude, so in all the times I've played Majora's Mask, that bird has never stolen my sword. In this first PlainOlePlays for YouTube, this bird has stolen my sword twice. Right? I mean, it's not like we won't be able to get more rupees and stuff. It's just kind of crazy. That's never happened before. And then in one playthrough, it happens twice. All right, 20 rupees, very nice. Now, if I'm not mistaken, let's double check this. For the Kafei quest, on the day that he needs to give me the pendant, okay. So yeah, I wouldn't be able to fast forward the time. That's what I wanted to see. I was like, am I gonna be able to, could I just fast forward the time and then go talk to Kafei? But no, you actually have to do it before nightfall. So we will have to be back in there. But again, since we need rupees and since that thing stole my sword, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just get these chests out here and make a little money while we wait for time to pass. Apparently that bird, when I looked up what happens to our sword, apparently that bird will also steal the Great Fairy's sword. My mind is just blown by that information, you know? Really? Wow. Okay. Okay. Don't hit the tree. Yo, why will my man not hit this tree? He's supposed to hit the tree. There we go. We hurt his leg and we were gonna leave him there. Alright, there's one more chest that I know I haven't gotten. So we'll grab this chest over here, then we'll go back to Clocktown. Should be time for all the Kafei stuff to start happening. So you're trying to figure out how to hookshot this? I could have cared less about the bomb chew. Okay, what do we have here? Another 20. All right, so you see, we've already earned the money back to get our sword. That was ours to begin with, but it's gonna be stolen and on sale tonight. Okay. We're doing good. We just gotta make our way over. That's crazy that you can hear them from all the way over there. As always, we must quickly and stealthily position ourselves with this box. Folks, we can't allow them to see us. Alright, the postman will ring the bell any minute now. They'll never see me, chat. They won't know I'm here. Beautiful. Run! All right, there we go. All right, we'll stand on his bed. Green hat, green clothes. Andrew wrote about you in her letter. It seems you're looking for Kafei. Can you keep a secret? Andrew trusted you, so I shall also trust you. I am Kafei. The Kafei we're looking for is an adult. When I look at you, I just see a child. I was turned into this by a strange imp wearing a mask, but I'm not hiding because I look this way. When I was turned into this, I went to see the Great Fairy in the shrine near the North Gate, but on the way, my precious mask, a wedding ceremony mask, was stolen from me by some prancing man with a grinning face. Well, you're just careless, just like my partner. Before my wedding ceremony, I was quite happy. I was targeted because of what I had been turned into. Oh my, I pity you. I know Andrew is worried, but I can't go out yet. I made a promise to her that I would bring her the wedding mask and greet her. This pendant, give it to Andrew. Though you may not understand these grown-up matters, you should probably take the pendant to Andrew anyways. Keep what we just talked about a secret from everyone. Okay. So now we bring the pendant to Andrew. we're gonna need our sword. So I need it to be 10 o'clock tonight, you know? 10 o'clock at night or whatever, so. We're gonna have to wait for that again, but at least we have this to give her. Ah! It's from Kafei. Thank you very much. Alright, so she's gonna wait for him. So we've done that part of our mission successfully. We'll skip tonight of the second day, and we'll try to get this going as fast as we can here. This quest is always, this is the longest mask quest, and it's always the one where you'll forget to do the smallest thing, and then you have to redo all of it. But what we're waiting for now is for the curiosity shop to open at 10. I'm going to go in and I'm going to get back my sword. Can we do the postman's game or is it closed? Okay, so I think we have till 8. I think at 8 he shuts his doors. So we can earn a quick piece of heart in here doing this. 4, 5, 6. Those ears. Oh, they're fake. They startled me. Don't disrupt my training. In my mind, I'm running exactly 10 seconds without looking at a clock. I was in the middle of mental training. You make fun of me, but this is quite difficult. Will you try? Press A to start. Count to 10 and then press A again. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 10-1. Wow. There we go. And that's an extra piece of heart. All right. What else can we do in town? I'm just like trying to think of all the things in the world to do to like while the clock is still doing its thing. I'm like, what can I go do? So we're waiting for 10 o'clock to get here. Let's see. So after we get this, we have tomorrow, and that's where we're gonna get the Keaton mask, the couple's mask, and the letter to Mama. We are gonna deliver that letter to Mama, so we're not gonna let the postman do it. But when we redo this quest, that's when we're gonna let the postman do it. Okay. Let's go play the treasure chest game while we wait. So she likes the Zora, so she gives it to him for cheap. Hello there, handsome. Want to play? 5 rupees. All right, and so while this happens, time's still going to be rolling. So we just, you know, let's make a game out of it. We got 45 seconds to get there. You know, It's almost 10 o'clock, so we can almost get in the curiosity shop for my sword. If it wouldn't have been for the sword, we would have already fast forwarded to day 3. Oh wow, I thought it was literally gonna let me just walk right up. Oh no. Might have messed up big time, gang. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I can't believe that. We were right in front of the treasure chest. Okay. You bought back the gilded sword that was stolen from you. From now on, be more aware of birds when you're strolling down the road. All right. Now, we're gonna take this opportunity to do the other all-night mask quest. And then tomorrow, we'll just have to wait till noon. And then night for the final things. So let's go back here. Perfect. Deku mask time. Sneak back into the top of the hotel, right? Here we go. The all-night mask ready to go back on. Oh, you can't this late at night. Dang. I was like, oh, we'll knock this out real quick. Nope, can't do it. Okay, that's fine. All right, so now we wait till noon. And at noon, we'll be able to go into the curiosity shop again. Or not the curiosity shop, we'll be able to go into the back, behind the curiosity shop. No, it's not gonna happen until noon, I believe. Okay. Then while we wait for that, we can't necessarily do anything for the postman. We can't there aren't really many quests we can do in general for anything else at this point. So we're gonna deposit our money. Actually, nothing really. We're gonna go play mini games. Let's go play mini games with our money until it's time for the next step in the cafe quest. And then the fun part is we've got to quickly redo the quest. But the way Tom's looking and the way you have to like just wait so much, I don't know if we're gonna be able to run the second one today. We might just be able to run it once and then start the next one with that, leading into the Gibdo trade sequence, getting ready for Ikana Castle, which is fine. That's not that big of a deal. We'll see how it's looking when we finish up this this little tidbit. Like how I still got hurt there. Dude, the bomb chews are ruthless. Yeah, so I think our episode today, unfortunately, is gonna have to be just the one cafe quest. With me getting the all-night mask and going and doing the deeds and all the other stuff, time ended up going by a lot faster than I thought. I thought I could do it all a lot quicker and together. All right. I didn't realize that waiting for in-game time was gonna be so... I guess I didn't realize how long in-game time really took, right? So... Okay. I was looking to see... I thought there was a... Oh, no, I'm thinking of up here. I was like, I thought there was a thing down here, but that's... this rock that I'm thinking of. Also, I love how, like, even outside... Okay, so, like, the thing is, like, the moon's supposed to be collapsing, but that's supposed to be, like, the fall of Termina, right? So why does the moon make... like all of... like, oh, I guess Termina is all of this, including the swamp, the... Okay, never mind. I was like, why is everything acting like they're gonna end when it's like just falling on the town? I was having a moment there. I mean, amazing, I guess. Okay. And so this episode had a lot more downtime than action, but that's all part of the game. We were mainly running side quests this episode. Next episode will be a little bit of side quests into the mirror shield quest via the Gibdos. So next episode's gonna have a little bit more fetching and delivering. But after that happens, we're gonna be grooving. We've got Ikana Castle, we've got the Stone Tower, then we've got the moon. We are almost finished. I would imagine we only probably have, this is episode 9, I'd imagine 12 to 14 episodes are gonna be where we cap for Majora's Mask, because our next one's gonna be the second cafe quest run and the, it's gonna be the second cafe quest run, and it's gonna be the what is it called? The Gibdo / Mirror Shield trade quests. So that'll be one episode. The episode after that is going to be Ikana Castle and probably climbing Stone Tower. And then the episode after that is gonna be Stone Tower itself, Temple, and all its stray fairies. And then the final episode will be the moon. So 4 episodes left. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a ooh, I like that for Majora's Mask. 13 episodes. I like that. That's kind of like spot on, I think. All right. So here we go. The Green Hat Kid. I got a message from Kafei. Now, Kafei, I've known him since he was real little. Oh, I accidentally pressed B. He wanted me to give this to you. All right, so we got the Keaton mask. And you know what, actually? Instead of having to do Kafei's quest twice, this is what we're gonna do. Instead of having to do it twice, I'm only gonna do it it's like, okay, so the thing is, if you do it one way, I'll explain it to you, and this is why we won't do it twice, because I don't need a 6th bottle. Oh, but the 6th bottle would actually come in handy for the Gibdos. There's just like 6 bottles is overkill, essentially is what I'm getting at. But I think actually it's not. So we are gonna do the quest twice. We are gonna do the quest twice. Because I want that 6th bottle. If I didn't want the bottle, we could get the postman's hat right now and we would have all the masks we need. But I think what we're gonna do is save that second one, because it's gonna be very quick. We're gonna save that second run through for tomorrow for episode 10, because I don't think the Gibdo trade line is going to take an entire episode to itself, but I think it will awkwardly stack with Ikana Castle and be over time. So I think the way we do that is if we do a Kafei quest leading into the Gibdo quest next time, it'll all work out. We already took care of the mask, we already took care of all that stuff. So truly the only things we have to worry about are quite literally starting the quest. Okay. So here we are. We're waiting with Kafei to see when Seiken the Thief comes. I found him, Green Hat Boy. He's using this place. He came to the shop last night. His storage for the things he's stolen is on the other side of this rock. Only Seiken can open it. The only way is to wait for Seiken to arrive. I'll wait. I made the promise for Anju. So do you hear that clicking noise? That is Seiken. So we're hearing him walking. So if he sees you, he will sound the alarm and the rock won't open and you won't be able to get in. If you take too long to get in after he goes in and after Kafei goes in, you lose. This will close back and you won't be able to get in. So this is his hideout where he steals all his expensive vases and things like that. Ah! Look, there's a mask there. It's the sun's mask. Now I've done it. Step on that switch. What? Are you telling us what to do? It's some setup where the door stays open only while that switch is pressed. There should be a device. So we have to basically get the mask before it falls into the pit. He's trying to pull it out of our reach and make his escape. We've got to hurry. That's no good. Go check that room. There should be some sort of mechanism, please. I don't like him, but is there a choice? Should we help him? Not moving ahead in the face of danger when you know it's for the better is just like Tail. That's it. Let's go. I'm messing up bad. All of a sudden the sun mask is right there. Hasn't been there the entire time. I got the sun mask back. You help Kafei. There's still time. I must get back to town. All right, and now this is going to be our final little session of waiting for today's episode. So we have run a little over time. I apologize for the lengthiness. We have gone a little over time as opposed to the usual shows. I underestimated how long this quest actually took, to be fair. I forgot that there's a lot of sitting around too. So it'll be better next time when we have it mixed in with like the Gibdo quest and stuff. Because we can go do the Gibdo trade quest while we're doing the Kafei quest and waiting for Tom. Okay, so first things first, we are actually going to go deliver this letter ourselves to Madame Aroma. She is waiting at the milk bar. Oh dear, you're the one searching for Kafei. How is it? Have you found him? Oh dear, priority mail. This is from Kafei, correct? Correct? Wonderful, you really are an expert. Yes, yes, I'm sorry, my thanks. Yes, yes, it's your job after all. Okay, so she gets us the Chateau Romani, which we won't even be able to utilize. Essentially what that does is give you, look, I'll show you because we won't even be able to use it, so. It gives you unlimited magic for a little while. So you see how my magic bar is blue and glowing? Pretty cool stuff. All right, so before we go to the hotel, we're gonna go deposit our funds, the 149 rupees. Then we're gonna make our way up there. We'll even, for quicker moving purposes, we'll put this on. All right. Okay. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna take that, go here, go to the hotel where Kafei will be meeting Anju. Got us an extra 100 rupees. So now we're basically waiting for Kafei to get here, and that will wrap up the episode today once we do that and Song of Time back. You know, if I wouldn't have wasted 7 minutes hitting the Song of Time at the beginning like we did. But he shows up, I believe, at the very last minute. So like I mean, he shows up and it's literally about to be I'm pretty sure when he shows up, it's literally about to be dawn of the 4th day, which is game over, because there is no new day if you don't stop the moon. But I'm pretty sure that's the case. He gets here like at 4. This quest as a kid, as an adult, I think it's rather long, and I think the fact that you can't skip around the clock is as easy as you can in the 3DS version. 3DS version lets you pinpoint where you want to fast forward time to. Very convenient. In this game, you can't pinpoint where you want to fast forward time to, right? And so because you can't do that, it is rather frustrating when you're doing quests like this, because you legitimately you can't speed it up, so you have to wait. I think he gets here at 4:30 a.m. I think he gets here at 4:30 a.m. So we're almost there. Almost 4. That's crazy. Yeah, I think there's like an hour and a half left on the clock when he gets here. And we don't have anything slowed down, so it's just a moving. I think it's funny. There are a lot of corners in this game, and I mean, in Ocarina too, but I feel in Majora's Mask it's worse. There are a lot of areas. So look, we can see him. He just came in downstairs. He just came in through the door. How funny is that? And then it flashes and goes crazy when he goes in. I have met you before. What a familiar scent. Long, long ago. Yes, we were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? The masks of the sun and moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the Carnival of Time. Anju, I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. So, they're lovers, but they look just like a mother and child. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. Let us exchange the promised masks. So she married a child. We have exchanged our oaths and become a couple. You are our witness. Please accept this mask. And we have the couple's mask, ladies and gents. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. The two gave you a happy mask that was added to your notebook. So like, bro, they are going to die. They're choosing to die together. Very romantic. And with that being said, we are going to play the Song of Time. We are going to warp back to the first day and save. And that is going to do it for our episode today. Very crazy episode, took longer than I expected, but hey, it happens sometimes. We knocked out the Song of Storms, we knocked out the All Night Mask, we knocked out all the Title D Pieces of Heart, we knocked out the last bottle, the Keaton Mask, and the first Kafei's quest. And now we are getting ready to do the second one and the Gibdo quest in the next episode. It has been an absolute blast recording this tonight. Thank you so much for checking out the PlainOlePlays and being here. Remember, if you want to catch me live, I'm live every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time over on twitch.tv/PlainOleTray. YouTube shorts are uploaded daily of Kaizo, and PlainOlePlays is happening. Majora's Mask is our first PlainOlePlay. We've got many more games to come in that list. over time. Thank you so much for supporting the endeavors of this show. And we'll catch you on the next episode of Plain Old Plays. This has been episode 9. I've been Plain Old Trey. And until next time, thank you for being here. Check it out the vid. I sure do hope you're enjoying the Plain Old Plays and all the other content the channel has to offer. If you're looking for other ways to support Plain Old Trey and this community, you can come check us out over on Twitch, over on Kick, or even follow on Twitter. Everywhere you'll find me at Plain Old Trey. Thank you so much for the support always. Subscribe, follow, like the channel, do the things, and we'll catch you next time.